Hey y'all, today we are talking about protein. Specifically, how much do you really need? It's a lot more than you think. I've always preached about get protein with every meal. It's important, keeps you satisfied, it helps you build muscle, and it's all true, but you really need more than you think. So for the last month, I have been upping my protein levels to what I thought of was just sort of an astronomical amount. It's really not. I'm aiming for about 100 grams of protein per day. It's a lot, but it makes a huge difference. So in conjunction with lifting slightly heavier weights, I have not heavy lifting, but I went from 5-pound dumbbells to like 7 and 10-pound dumbbells, and from doing halfway push-ups to doing full push-ups. And I gotta tell you, look, no bingo wings, no underarm dingle dangle, right? I have changed my body composition in the last few weeks from upping my protein intake. Now, I first found out about this, I was listening to Dr. Mark Hyman's podcast, excellent podcast, The Doctor's Farmacy with an F, and his guest was Dr. Gabrielle Lyon, and she has written the book, she's got a new book out all about muscle, all about lifting, that muscle is our friend, it is non-negotiable. You have to start trying to build it, maintain it when you're our age, in our 50s, especially postmenopausal women. So important to try to do this. So I thought, let's try it. Let's give it a go. I'm going to up my protein. I thought I was doing a pretty good job, but I was probably maybe 50 grams of protein a day because I eat meat. And just caveat here for my vegan and vegetarian friends, I'm not trained as a nutritionist for vegans and vegetarians. So if you want to experiment with this, you're going to need to talk to somebody who really knows how to get plant proteins into your diet. But I'm not that person. So watch till the end if you want to, but we're going to talk a lot about meat because I eat meat. I like to eat critters and it makes me happy. So typical breakfast these days, I will have a couple of eggs, which not the best source of protein. And I knew that, but I was kind of surprised because I hadn't paid that much attention to it. I knew it was good. And I usually have a couple of eggs almost every day, every other day. 14 grams of protein in 2 eggs, not a lot. 14 grams of protein in a serving of cottage cheese, not a lot, but put them together, what do they make? A beautiful breakfast. So coming close to 30 grams of protein. That's really good. The other thing, if you don't love cottage cheese, you can chop up a couple of 3 slices of ham, 15 grams of protein, 14 grams of protein, you're coming up on 30 grams for breakfast right there. Lovely. If you don't like eggs, cottage cheese with some little bit of protein powder. I like the goat whey. There's also, if you do a grass-fed cow whey, that's really good too. Those usually but this has 22 grams in a serving. Put it together with this and you're over 30. So that's another great way to do it. Then I've always liked tuna fish, but I've gone off it recently just because of my concern for mercury. So I probably eat it once a month now. It's great. It stays in the fridge a long time, but I've really sort of had an acquired taste, and it's a bit of an acquired taste for sardines. Think of it as, it's like if you make a sardine salad, it's like a tuna salad with some attitude. It's a little sassier. They have the same amount of protein, 22 grams for each of these servings. Make it the same way. I chop it up with green onions, maybe a couple dill pickles, something like that, a little mayonnaise, chop in some arugula, and I just use it. Sometimes I'll have it over little thin crisps. I'm obsessed with these because they have 3 ingredients: rye flour, salt, and yeast, and that is it. So very easy. And the other one that I've been still love, Wasa's, also similar thing, very few ingredients. Speaking of fish, smoked salmon. I will eat a whole package of smoked salmon. It's 4 ounces and it contains 25 grams of protein. So there's another. So I think of it in terms of 30-gram chunks, and I can make it to 90, unless you have a nice piece of meat. A steak is 40, like small, like the size of the palm of your hand, like 4 ounces of steak is 35 to 40 grams. So you're way up there. I generally like to cook a chicken of some kind, and I will have the chicken in the fridge, and 1 cup of chicken is over 30 grams of protein, 30 to 32 grams of protein. So I just have this in the fridge ready to go. So what I had for lunch today, I'm so sorry I ate it. And then as I was eating it, I was like, this would make a really great video. I should show the girls this. And but I'd already eaten it. Sorry, next time I'll make sure that I record it. But I did chicken with, what did I do? I did a gluten-free tortilla. I toasted it up with some cheese, some manchego cheese, got it all bubbly and delicious. And then I took a cup of the chicken, chopped in some arugula and a little bit of mayonnaise, mixed it up and put it on the tortilla, and it was so good. And there's my 30 grams. So delicious. And now I still have plenty left for tomorrow, lunch, whatever I want to do for lunch. The other thing that I have been enjoying, and they're so easy because they keep in the fridge for a really long time, are the Amy Lou. These are the andouille chicken sausages. Again, very few ingredients, everything you can pronounce. There's no funny business going on with these ingredients. 2 of these are 26 grams of protein, so you're almost there with 2 of these. The other thing you could do, and I know some people are going to ask about beans, not the greatest source of protein, but in conjunction with 2 of these, a half a cup of beans is 8 grams of protein. So you'd be hard pressed to get your full complement from beans, but it's a great adjunct to 2 of these and a little half cup of beans. That makes a delicious little meal too. All right, I think that's everything right now. Pumpkin seeds, also great, 9 grams of protein for a quarter cup, so it makes a great little snack. All right, that's it for now for protein. So check out, it's Dr. Gabrielle Lyon, Lyon, and check out Mark Hyman at the Doctor's Farmacy. Also just excellent, excellent, excellent. And I can tell a difference. I feel leaner, tighter. I don't get as hungry at all. Like, it's so satisfying when you try to up your protein like this. You don't have cravings. I'm not hungry at night. I don't snack at night. It's kind of miraculous. So give it a try. Let me know what you think, and let me know how you're doing with your postmenopausal mischief, because I gotta tell you, this has gone a long way towards helping me get it together. All right, y'all keep the questions and comments coming, and as always, stay as glamorous as you can stand to be.